Hello again. Thank you for joining me. I'm going to work on 100-Day Project Day 14. And I went into my Big Rose book and found a page at the beginning that was large. And I trimmed it down to 5.5 by 8.5. And I decided that I'm going to embellish the front and back and leave this as a writing spot as much as Carol is capable of doing at any given moment. So, I have out some white lace. I want to start to use more of that. And some papers for the inside pages so that there will be room for journaling. And what else do we need? Well, and here I thought I was prepared, and I guess not so much. Alrighty. Here is my glue book. Put the scissors away, get these out, and we're off to the races. I found this old magazine from 2017 or 18 while looking for some information about stitchery for my slow stitch project, and so this is going to make an excellent page to do gluing on. Well, and we're off. Let's see what we have here. Now I'm going to leave as much white here as possible. And let's see what we have. And that should work. That should work as a starter. Decided to eliminate lines if I can. And yes, I can. And here's the rectangular graph paper. Oh, I can put it on either way. How nice is that? How nice is that? That's not going to fit. That's just peaches as far as I'm concerned. Let's see what we need here. And that will cover that writing as much as I'm going to worry about it. Oh, okay. There we go. Let's get these set aside. I hope all of you are well and enjoying your weekend. It's been a fairly busy weekend for me, and that's compared to the way my life has been recently. It's nice to be busy, and I don't seem to be able to do a very good job of leaving my my slow stitching alone. So that's wonderful. It's been so long since I stitched anything that it's I'm enjoying myself, but completely. And I've been watching handmade by Anne, and her lovely slow stitching. So I'm definitely feeling like I'm not off to the races at the level I was at the last time, because that was all I did. I mean, that was my main source of enjoyment. But as I have told you before, but for those of you who are new, for my 70th birthday bucket list, I decided to do what was craving doing, which was arting. And I started out at that time with mixed media, and evolved. Well, that included art journaling and etc., etc., and watercolor, and led me about 2.5 years ago to junk journaling. And I have been enjoying it completely, because there is so much of a varied field for working. I decided at the beginning of this year, before I knew anything about health changes, that I was going to put that on this way, Carol. Why not? Hey. Let's make sure it folds. Let's make sure it folds, Carol. Drag it over just a touch more. That I was going to stop making journals to sell, because I wanted to make things to share. I'm on quite a few Happy Mail and Random Act of Kindness lists, so that's what my plan is, and I've been sticking to it. There we go. All right, I went into one of my magazines, one of my thick books that all of us love, and I thought I would use these for page edgers. All right, now I cleaned up. No, Carol. I cleaned up, and we'll probably live to regret it. Now, let's see what we can do here. Let's just see what why don't you use the lines? Please use the lines, Carol. Please. Oh, we'll keep that tucked aside. And I think there's one more. Yes. I thought I might take a few minutes to explain to you that cough that you hear occasionally is not the virus. It's part of the infusions that I'm taking, which makes me rather happy to think that it's not the COVID. This one on this one, just because it has a ripped page on the side here. sometimes glue sticks work more than you might want them to work. I thought a little band on the side might be just the answer. That will leave plenty of room for writing. I want you to know that those of you who watched my video before last, when I was afraid I was going to run out of my Pilot pen, that I did remember to order my Pilot G2 number 10. I got a packet of them on Amazon, and so I don't have to have that frenzy again, because that really made me lose my will. The thought of not having, that got dried out. The thought of not having that Pilot for embellishing and doodling. Amazon came through. There we go. So far, the inside. Now, playtime. While I was in my rose book, of course, I just happened to turn a page, and I found white roses. I thought as focals. Now, aren't they hiding? Oh, here they are. I found these two. This one I've had for a while, and I found it in the white stuff container. So these are going to end up with the Pride of Place. So we'll just leave those there. Oh, and after I cut up this page, I ended up with the other page behind it was white roses, just a whole page covered with white roses, and so I have these left. Oh, delish. Now, we decided it's going to be like that. Alrighty. Let's see exactly what we see. I want to do a little bit of background collage, and if we have a little bit of writing, showing, that's just fine. Thinking these pages were watercolor through a stencil, but maybe not. Paper seems a little heavy. They might have been, they might, who knows? It's a while. And then here's this yellow one. know. Don't know. Can't be too long because this is my heavyweight copier paper. And I haven't had my new baby copier for probably since the end of last year. So it cannot be forever and ever and ever. Let's just see. Maybe this one up, maybe this one down. We don't know. We do not know. I want to see about using, oh well, how can a person resist script on white? Nice and right there. Maybe just a little piece here. Maybe just a little one. That little one. Which little one that you choose makes all the difference in the world. That's an arting rule. Now I have had these. Oh my. When I run out of this piece of paper, I'm going to be doing some weeping and wailing. This has to be A.C. Moore. Goodness, I'm unhappy that they went out of business because their paper selection. Was happy making. This is stamping. This is stamping. Oh, no, I don't need the script, and I don't want the numbers. They're too large. I think the name of this is going to be to get this down. At least this layer. Glued down. Housekeeping time. I'll be back. Well, I decided to join the club of people who know, and I do not know where this little water tank came from. It was part of some contraption that I bought, and it has one of those felt tips and my handmade, hand-stamped tissue paper. Well, I decided to try to see if it would work. I don't know why I expected that it might not. I mean, scary good. Ah, yes. And I thought this down here would finish that off a treat. Now, a little bit of Yoo-hoo. And removing that from there. Alrighty. Parallel to the fold, please, Carol. And the crown. Only took me 3 years or so to use these. That's not so long, is it? There we go. Right down here. And I'm thinking this one for here. Yes, finally getting to use that one. Now, I had to do two of them because I lost one. My. It's that kind of day. And down we go. So we have our back, our writing spot. Okay, we don't want that. No, we do not. Not having it. And I decided, rather than just talk and drool, I ought to use a little piece right here. So, let's see about for the front. Let's find some lace. Yes, let's. Now, aren't you just the big girl? Well, that's all right. You're allowed to be a big girl. What do we want under here? Do we want anything as ordinary as a piece of white cheesecloth? Or do we want white cheesecloth plus? Plus might work. Plus might work. Or let's audition. And you can just tell me what you think. Is this the real and true Carol? Does it have to be the real and true Carol? Well, I can see this is decision-making time. keep coming back to that cheesecloth like it's my best friend. I think yes. I did say that I wanted to use more lace, etc. Cheesecloth counts, of course. Now, which goes first, the chicken or the cheesecloth? I need a little protection under here. I can tell that this could be a little bit tricky. Therefore, waxed paper. For those of you who are new to my channel, my middle name is Cutright Waxed Paper. Couldn't have that there, heavens no. Now, I'm thinking some Fabri-Tac, and not too much. Thinking Fabri-Tac and not too much. And my insistent little friend here. You can get put away. Yes. Now, it's not there, it looks like that. If it is there, it looks like that. Yes, B? Is B or not B? I come up too high. I'm not going to be too happy. Maybe a little piece of lace. Stop. Focus, Carol. Focus. That should be more off the side. Then I don't like that. How about that? No. 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 I still can't seem to make a decision about that decision made. Glue sticking. Come on, come on. Now, if you're going to be obnoxious, you can't play here. Art glitter glue. Well, now, double use of the lace that I wanted. Writing. Where is the... Alright, now. This is not funny. This is not funny. When I was a little girl, polio was out. And there it is. One of the expressions of the time was, oh, you could lose your, put in your body part in an iron lung, which of course was gallows humor. I did know a girl in way back in nursing school who was in an iron lung. And then there's overkill. Oh, I'm very... Oh, I forgot about you. You were my favorite for a long time. See, I'm fickle. I'm just thinking. Yes, I am. This was a rather large piece. I do hope I still have some bit left in the this lace is an adventure. Oh, that's all that's left of you. Okay. Okay. No. Saving that one. Replace that with the word hoard. Okay. Nope. Overdue. Artist glitter glue, which is the correct side. This is the back. And that is all that is necessary to stick this for life. See what we have now. We used the rose, we used some lace, front and back. And I am going to do something that keeps calling me. This could be a kill yourself now, Carol, but let's hope. Let's just hope. Am I going to be that lucky twice? I guess I am. That's better. Needed the softness because of the lace. Well, I'm going to clean up and come back and we'll visit. We'll have some show and tell. There's something missing here. We're not quite there yet. Something's missing. Something needs to be. I'm going to do a little fussy cutting with these and plunk them in here. And they'll be ready for show and tell. Well, here we are with two goals definitely met using lace, and I'm cheating and calling cheesecloth lace. I needed to have another round with my white. So I found this beautiful white rosebud when I was in my rose book looking for a piece of paper large enough to do this this writing spot, tuck, whatever, and it was great fun in the doing. And on the back, another rose that's been with me for quite a while, and a small piece of lace. And here are, finally, I'm using some of the stamped pieces of tissue that I've had. But I must say that with the help of this goodie, it made it all work very nicely. And the writing area inside I embellished a little bit more with some of the bits left over from this page, which leaves plenty of place for writing. I do hope that you have enjoyed number 14 in the 100-Day Project. And if you have, I would appreciate your giving me a thumbs up. Leave a comment, and I do answer them, if at all possible, and it usually works out. And I would appreciate you subscribing to my channel. I'll be seeing you again soon. Bye now.